So I finally got a Steam Deck. That's right, I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but after a full year of every single video I made, there being a comment about the Steam Deck, I finally caved and got one. I kid you not, I even made a video about a $10 tablet I found at Goodwill that I got to emulate some retro games. And there were people in the comments still comparing it to the Steam Deck. So because some of you guys would not shut up about the Steam Deck, I went and got one. And I have to say, I owe you all a ton of gratitude because this thing is amazing. Make no mistake about it, this is not my first experience with a handheld PC. As a matter of fact, I've been in that game since the original GPD went, and I have to say that the Steam Deck is a completely different animal. The Steam Deck is almost like a perfect middle ground between a console and PC. One of the biggest frustrations I had with some of these handheld PCs in the past was compatibility. I would spend hours trying to get a certain game to work right, just to find out that it wasn't compatible with the device. With the Steam Deck, that's not the case. If a game's not going to work, it will outright tell you, does not work with Steam Deck. If a game works, but requires a little bit of legwork to optimize, it'll let you know that too. There's absolutely zero guesswork when it comes to the Steam Deck. It is just power up, install, and play, while still providing you with the superior experience of playing a PC title. I have yet to experience anything like this, and to be honest with you, I didn't think it was possible. My initial experience, however, wasn't a pleasant one. The first Steam Deck that they sent me was a lemon. It kept crashing, and I couldn't play any single game for more than a few minutes. I was in communication with Valve and we spent a few hours troubleshooting. Eventually they thought it would just be best if I sent it back and they sent me a new one. It took about 5 days, which felt like an eternity, but the second Steam Deck they sent me was flawless. The positive in all this is that I pretty much became an expert at troubleshooting this thing. The version I got was the 256 SSD. I figured that was a good middle of the road. I also popped in a 1TB SD card, and with it being under $600, I figured that was a good price to performance ratio. But after actually getting my hands on it, I would have gladly paid for the 512 version. Even at the price of $650, it's still an excellent price to performance. Using Steam OS is just a wonderful experience. Everything is so smooth and clean looking. Installing games is super easy, running the games is super easy, and I love that at the push of a button you can always just drop into desktop mode and use this thing as a portable workstation. Now when it comes to its gaming performance, it far exceeded any expectation I had. My mind was literally blown. It was capable of running pretty much my entire Steam library that I have currently. And everything just looked so good running on the Steam Deck. The few games that it couldn't run were some really old games I had from more than 10 years ago, making its compatibility pretty impressive. What I've currently been in the process of doing is really flexing this thing's emulation prowess. I've been installing everything I possibly can, and I've just been utterly shocked at what it's capable of running. Consoles that I wouldn't even think were able to run on a handheld run comfortably on the Steam Deck. And it's so easy to transition from all of the games that you have in your library. You really forget that essentially what you're playing on is a handheld PC. It's as smooth to play as any console on the market. So the Steam Deck is the real deal. I knew it was going to be good. I was not expecting it to be this good. But I figured since you guys kept bringing it up, I needed to check it out. And I'm very thankful that I did. I have not played something that bridges the gap between console and PC better than what the Steam Deck does. It's set an extremely high bar, and handhelds like this are the future of gaming, trust me when I tell you. So who else has a Steam Deck, and how are you enjoying it? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this is Ness, signing out.